This ain't no contract. This ain't the trade. No wars, no. I'm from the block with a chain. This a new blockchain. But my portfolio is many things. From quantum computing to biotech, cause it's life improving. Degradable plastic trash removing. And when the market is down, it's like a hustle when no one is around. Your palm itch when opportunity's found. It's Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Say that is chips.
I lay criminal lines down over more bass.
The boom, the dip, the boom, dip.
Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Say that is chips.
I lay down digital lines over more bass.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts from the goal line. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that's good for a gain of 5. It's Darius Alexander in there to make that play. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Running once more with Henry. He's out in the clear. Stop finally made, but well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. That's going to set up a Ravens first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Another run for Henry. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the Giants' 29-yard line.
Handoff headed right to Henry. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Turning to Henry on third. He gets the first and more inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Luke with the point after. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Ravens 7, Giants nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense overloading left side. It's first and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterbo on the ground. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
about a drive-starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. Third down now after that incompletion.
Third down and 4.
Now Dart. And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in. Instead, the mistake means it's fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Dart going to go for it on fourth. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
His first throw is an interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap. And that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
On second down, Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. He's got room to roam. It's a race down the right side. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. LeJontay Wester to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that is good for a Baltimore first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Again, he hits the second level. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Paulson and Debo.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
This is Henry on second. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Javon Holland on the tackle. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. Headed out right. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's brought to the 14. Brian Burns. A loss of 7 is going to force them, Brock, into a 4th and goal. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defender coming away with it. Colsenadivo's got it. And the Giants will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. Result of the
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that 1st down too.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
In trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. Nnamdi Madubuike. And that makes it 2nd and very long. Dart setting in the throw here. Look is there, but so is a defender. That hit forces the drop, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and long.
To throw, here's Dart. He finds Johnson over the middle. And he's still going to be shy of the 1st. Man, he made a great challenge for it on that play, but he was brought down just in time.
On the play, but it leads to 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's going to have the 1st down. No doubt about this one. Got some bonus yards in there, too. Fresh set of downs coming up. The Giants using their 1st time out.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Darts looking to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. And brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play drop. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards. This is Darts on 1st down. And he's only missed once on this series. 4 of 5 throwing the ball.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Dart now on 2nd down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. 3rd down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming. And sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did. Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Ali to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
On the play. It's second down.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing on second, Lamar. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. This is a heater going deep. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me there's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
2nd down throw here from Dart. And this is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down. Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Kate, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these 2 different defenses, but both of them smothering and suffocating.
That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Some improvising leads to a huge gain. 34 yards. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. It's Scatterboot plowing ahead. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now Dart on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboot. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Scatterboot now from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Tavius Robinson coming in, making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Dart now. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
Scatterboot. can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
He was taken down behind
Thankfully,
the
not
line
a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Scatterboo again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that makes this a 10-point game.
17. Ravens 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Wester on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Jackson a throw on second. Oh, no, they get him yet again. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Giants take possession down.
Just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. I'll find no foes like you. Just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. I'll find no foes like you. I won't let you complicate things.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Yeah, y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and lift up with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This, that, I didn't. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Don't round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Adrian Broner, but secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when this game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till this game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next. Last time that I checked.
He ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the ball. He ain't your 4, he ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the ball.